What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and we have a brand new legendary Stellar Dynasty hero named ARMAITA in Gemstone Legends, so of course I'm gonna do a full breakdown. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. All right, so I do have a few Stellar Dynasty scrolls. I am going to try to summon for her at the end of this, but let's take a look here. Just looking at the base stats, they look excellent, as do all Stellar Dynasty heroes. In particular, she's got tremendous speed. I mean, that's just a hallmark of the Stellar Dynasty heroes. So you want as much speed on your teams as you possibly can to take your turns first. If you're taking your turns sooner, you're more likely to win. Speed is the name of this game. I've been saying that for a long time. So that looks good there. HP looks good to me. Attack stands out as being really high, and there's a reason for that with the skills we're going to take a look at. Defense is fine at 1693 there. I mean, these stats are all really great compared to regular legendary heroes. They're all a step above, and it should be because these are harder heroes to get. You're going to notice that mana gain at 14. Just a reminder, Stellar Dynasty heroes can match any gem, which is why their mana gain is always lower than regular legendary heroes or any heroes for that matter, because it's made up by how easy it is to actually set the ultimate skills off. She's an attack leader in the arena. Increase the attack of all allies in the arena by 38%. We have the ultimate skill here, Stellar Blade. Gains immunity for 5 turns, so can't take on negative statuses, and deals damage to a single enemy and a random enemy, 380% of attack, ignoring 20% of defense. Now, of course, this is when the skill's fully leveled up here. And I've got to admit, this skill doesn't really stand out to me. Honestly, I feel like, strangely enough, attack, using damage based on attack is the weaker or even weakest way of dealing damage in the game. When you deal damage based on HP or accuracy or defense, like, you're getting other benefits out of that, which is increased HP and increased defense and things like that. And this is just attack. And when you're working on equipment that increases attack, you're ignoring something else that could be more beneficial. So I've got to admit, this skill doesn't stand out to me, but it doesn't mean it's a bad skill. And it's because of the passive. Let's take a look. Proficient Killer. When she attacks with her special ability, an enemy that is not from the Stellar Dynasty faction, she deals true damage based on 60% of her attack to a single enemy. All right, that true damage is what makes it really good. So if you're wondering why the ultimate skill looks a little underpowered, it's because the passive makes it really powerful in being able to basically ignore defense. And don't forget, even though she's a sniper and she's targeting an enemy, it's also hitting a random enemy too. So it's a ricochet style of attack. She deals 20% more damage and has 20% more ignore defense against enemies from the Stellar Dynasty faction. So even against her own kind, she is dealing quite a bit of damage there. She gains 60% life steal on all of her attacks. I love pairing healing with attack, because not only is it defensive, you keep yourself alive, but you're progressing what you need to do in the game, which is dealing damage. And it says she's immune to heal block status if she's not affected by immunity status. So basically she's always going to heal in a match. So if she has immunity, obviously she can't take on that negative status. But even when she doesn't have immunity, she's not going to be able to not heal, which I think is important. Although that's, of course, not the most powerful thing going on here. The true damage is the most powerful thing going on here. And of course, at the end, you get the mana gain decreased by 40%. Remember, it has to be that way because any gem match will allow her to gain mana. And of course, that's with the skill all leveled up. Whenever you start out with her, it is 60%. So I think that she is meant for a more offensive team than a defensive team, because you are trying to target a single opponent. You're probably going to go, you're a sniper with her, where you're trying to target a specific opponent and take out the most problematic one. And it is dealing some extra side damage there too. I think she's going to deal a lot of damage. And so I think that she's more of like a tactical, strategic type of sniper. But honestly, the skills are self-explanatory. There's nothing super creative or weird going on with it. We don't really have to speculate so much about it. It's just she deals a lot of damage. That's her role. So I am going to summon for her. I'm going to click on the altar here, and I do have 3 astral scrolls. I'm going to use 2 on her, I think. So let's see if I can get her. Astral scrolls are hard to come by, but we will do our best here. All right, first up is Stella. I have Stella. I love Stella. She is a great epic hero. Let's try again. We got a legendary. This is only my 2nd legendary, or my 3rd. Oh, it's Virgo. Wow, it's not even the featured one, and Virgo is good. Virgo is good. Just a reminder about her 100% chance to grant protective shield based on 70% of target's max HP to an ally for 4 turns, 100% chance to grant color master to all allies and herself for 4 turns, 100% chance to grant vampirism to all other allies for 2 turns, and the passive, each turn she restores 5 mana to a random ally. At the start of her turn, she increases all of the counters for a random positive status in her team by 1 turn, and mana gain decreased by 60%. Yeah! I'm excited to get Virgo. That is really, really awesome. So, even though I didn't get the featured hero, I'm leaving a very, very happy man. Please let me know in the comments if you do get ARMAITA and what you think about her. And if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.